a civics-minded citizen is knowing your rights and obligations. What better place to get those from than
the Constitution?
However, over the years, I've heard many people call the Constitution outdated, irrelevant. I mean, it was written over 200 years ago. How does it still even apply? One thing I always go back to when I hear these statements is our First Amendment. I think of how affected I am, how you are, how we all are by the First Amendment. Even being able to create this video right now is part of the First Amendment. The First Amendment was added to the Constitution along with the Bill of Rights December 15th of 1791. It reads, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances." Now, there's a lot there. It was written in an old language, so let's break it down. Let's really understand the First Amendment. It has 5 main points: freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of press, the freedom of assembly, and the right to petition our government. So let's start off with the first, freedom of religion. Now, the Founding Fathers added this specific piece because many of the people coming to America did so in order to have religious freedoms. The government cannot dictate what people believe in. They can't dictate what religion they practice. They also can't dictate that people need to have a religion. They don't have to. People are free to believe and practice what they wish. Second, freedom of speech. The government is not allowed to punish me for expressing my opinions, for expressing my ideas. If my free speech bothers you, you have the right of freedom of speech to correct me, to debate me.
No, yes, no, yes, no.
Freedom of press. It allows people to publish their opinions and information without fear of retaliation of the government. Now, we see this all the time. Newspapers, different websites, it's all over. It is still relevant. The right to assemble. As long as we gather in peaceful groups, as long as we're on public property, the government has no right to say that we aren't allowed to be there. And last, the right to petition our government. We're allowed to have a say in our government. We're allowed to address issues that we feel need to be fixed, that if we feel like there's a problem, we have the right to contact our government. It allows individuals or special interest groups to lobby or sue the government if they feel that they've been wronged. It allows us to play an important piece within our government.
You is important.
How is that not relevant? I hope breaking down the First Amendment, has helped you realize one important aspect, one important piece of how relevant our Constitution still is, how important it still is. And I hope it's helped you understand the First Amendment a bit better.